The smell of sexual satisfaction. We're talking about pheromones today, so what of your partner is going to be a deal breaker or not. So, I can't believe I'm doing this for science, but yes, the study does mention about semen and urine and vagina secretion. So, please try not to do this on your first date. If you can't help yourself, don't blame me. Don't put my name on the second date. It's not my fault. If you don't know who I am, I'm Sindy V King. I'm a creator of Calling My King. I help transform women to create lasting love through Vedic astrology, neuroscience, and transactional analysis. So today we're going to talk about pheromone in human beings, and it has to do with our body. And yes, the study does mention about urine and semen and vagina secretion, even breast milk, and potential also saliva and your breath. As mentioned, that will either going to make or break who you're going to pick as a partner. So if you are considered to be, we're talking about a normal nose that is considered to be, you can smell, there's no recreational drugs or injuries or sinus infection or anything like that. It's just a normal smell nose. So the first smell that you smell your date makes a big difference. And it has to do a lot with our sweat glands and our sebum gland as well. So, and we're specifically going to be talking a specific molecule, and it's called the androstenedione unknown. I'm going to put it up here so that you can have a look at it. And that just really talks about our. So what's in our sense? So attraction, they were saying that has a trigger of different kind of scents. When you wear certain types of cologne or perfume, it complements your sweat gland, but you don't want to mask your sweat glands as well, or mask your own deodorant, or you don't want to smell all plastic as well. So if you can help yourself create a connection between the people or even find the right partner, is a big complementary when it comes to the smell part of it. They were saying that scientists also mentioned the scents actually transmit the signal revealing the genetic makeup, mood as well, and even sexual preference, and the choice that you actually choose. Either you go home with them or you pick them as a long-term partner. These are one of the few factors, and it has to do with our pheromone. Yes, there's a good sniff test. Your sniff test will actually either land on the second date or not land on the second date, or even run away. They were saying that for a woman, a positive mood is also facilitated with a woman's sexual response as well. This is also focusing on the improvement and the sexual satisfaction. So if you smell good, you're going to also be good in bed. That's what they're trying to say here. So a positive mood heightens the focus, and also important the sexual response and even sexual satisfaction. And that just simply means that it actually heightens your arousal, your sexual arousal. And it's just due to androstenedione unknown. That's the reason why. So that's why we have those smells, and you don't want to overmask it. And this is going to either make or break your smell. I know that when I was in a romantic situation, I have noticed that my partner noticed the smell, how I smell. I have the Sindy smell. I don't know what the heck was a Sindy smell at that time. I don't really wear a whole lot of deodorant or a lot of perfume. So I'm really curious what he meant by the Sindy smell. So that just comes off that it's part of my detergent and how I wash my clothes, and that was my Sindy smell. So I have a smell, and it taps in his dopamine. He's like, oh, Sindy's hair, this is what Sindy smells like. So even recognizing a certain smell, also recognizing your mate as well. Like there's other factors that are involved, not only to selecting a mate, there's also facial body features for potential mate as well, and preference. So just know that our glands are there for a purpose. Our pheromone also smells it, senses it through the nose of a woman. And it starts with our nose and bypass our rational brain, or like, oh, this is interesting, right? And the information also feeds directly on our behavior central as in the woman's brain. You can notice those things. And the information starts to communicate with our pheromone sense. Is it positive or is it negative? Is this guy is actually healthy or unhealthy? So that's what we're kind of be judging us. So it's so interesting when it comes to chemistry that we kind of don't see it, but we can feel it when it actually have it in our body. So that would be our sexual preference. So just know that the way that you smell, either it could break the date or it could land you on the second date. So I want to conclude my video today. Thanks for watching, and maybe tell me a little bit of a story about yourself, about either you liked the guy, how he smelled, or you kind of left and you ran off, or vice versa. Did the man didn't like the way that you smell and took off, or was totally fine? So I love to hear a little bit more about you, and I'm so excited to be doing this video, and I was slightly a little bit embarrassed too. All right, thanks for watching. Bye now. Look, if you're serious about being fearless in love and ready to be treated like a queen, links is down below to book a time. I got over 100 videos on YouTube, and I post new videos every week. So make sure you subscribe. Don't forget to hit the bell button. You get notified when new videos goes live. If your friend is actually stuck in love, share and like my video. I do take requests on topics and answer your burning question about your relationship. So just leave a comment down below. Otherwise, see you in the next video.